Yes, my people, it's your boy Melvin Minter, and we are back with a new episode at FlyForSport. Today's question is a recent question asked from our media channels. A question was asked by somebody, and they asked, how do you prepare for a match day? Like on a match day. And if I relate that to myself, let's reverse engineer it from start to when the game kicks off. I go to bed, let's say the day before match day. We call it game day +1 in footballing terms. Like that's usually one day before the match. I go to bed, let's say, if I'm waking up 8 o'clock on a match day is a 3 o'clock kickoff. I might wake up 8:30, 8 o'clock, get 8 hours sleep. So I'll go to bed about 12 o'clock, let's say 11:30, 12 o'clock, get my 8 hours, 8.5 hours. As soon as I wake up, me personally, I'm a man of faith, so I'm a Christian, so I read my Bible straight away. I only read my Bible first thing when I wake up, last thing when I go to bed. I'm not here to preach about any religious dynamics. I'm just telling you what I do from my point of view. Read my Bible, check my phone, and then I get out, obviously do my bed, get out of bed, go and brush my teeth. After I've brushed my teeth, long story short, go and have breakfast, which will be, let's say, 9 o'clock. It'll take me like half an hour before I get to breakfast. 9 o'clock, I always have cereal and maybe toast, yeah? So my cereal, just simple, I'm very simple. Nothing overcomplicated. I might have a bit of Cocoa Pops or a Rice Krispies or a Golden Nuggets, and then a bit of toast with butter and honey in it. Simple. 9 o'clock, finished my breakfast. Very small breakfast, nothing crazy. Go and have a shower, might take me another half an hour. So from 9:30 to 10, have my shower. One thing I do every single game, depending on whether we play home or away, it varies. If we're playing away, my time span is shorter because I might have to leave the house earlier and travel further. But if I'm playing at home, obviously the team I'm playing for is Brentwood Town, which is Essex, and the distance is shorter for me. 10 o'clock, I always read a reading book. Once a week, I always dedicate an hour of my time to read a reading book. And it could be any type of reading book. At the moment, I'm reading a business-orientated book. There's a guy called Alex Hormozy. He's brought out a recent book. So that's the book I'm reading at the moment. I read for about an hour. So from 10 to 11, I read for an hour. No phone time, no distractions. Phones on Do Not Disturb. Then at 11 o'clock, I prepare my pre-match. And because I've played football for a very long time, we always have pre-match 3 hours or 3.5 hours before the match day. So my pre-match is always a pesto pasta or a pasta salad, yeah? So something very similar, something very small, nothing crazy. And that would be my pre-match meal. I'll cook that or it might have been already pre-made, but from 11 to 11:30, I have my pre-match meal at 11:30, and then I leave the house at 12:30. And from 11:30 to 12:30, I might be just chilling, just kicking back. Maybe there might be an early kickoff in the Premier League that's about to start. So just pretty much watching a bit of TV, etc. So just chilling mainly, and just making sure I'm prepared mentally for my game. 12:30, leave the house, get to the stadium for about 1 o'clock-ish. Usually our meet time is 1:30, so I usually get in a bit more earlier. I take my time to get changed and etc. And I go out earlier for my warm-up. So I like to come in earlier and leave earlier, so I'm not rushing. I don't like rushing. I'm very simple. Like I said, get to the stadium, chill out for a bit for about 10 minutes, and then I start getting ready because I know our manager's team talk is roughly between 1:30 to 1:45. So I want to make sure I'm ready by 1:45 so that when he does his team talk to about 2 o'clock, which is about 15 minutes, I'm ready to go out. My warm-up is usually at 2 o'clock. So from about 1:10 to about 1:30, I'm getting myself changed. I take my time. I'm always the first one to the change rooms, but I'm always the last one to leave because I take my time. I'm talking about last one to leave when the game's ended, not last one to leave pre-match. So I get ready for my warm-up after the manager's done his team talk. 2 o'clock, I'm out. I usually do about half an hour, and that is just me just going through the basics. Handling, half volleys, pickups, angles, positioning, low dives, crosses, shots from outside the area in terms of parry zone, so making sure we're not parrying the ball back centrally for strikers, parrying it wide, and distribution. So very, very simple. I don't do anything strenuous. I don't go 100 miles per hour in my warm-up either. It's more of, I do 2 different sets of, let's say I might do handling on half volleys, then I go and stretch for about 2 minutes. Then I might do a bit of crossing and positioning, then I'll go and stretch for about 2 minutes. I'm very, very chilled and laid back. So that is my goalkeeping routine. That is my match day routine from start to finish. And when it gets to about 2:30, 2:35, 2:40, go back into the change rooms, make sure I work on my deep breathing privately, prepare for the game, ready to go for 3 o'clock, and we're locked in. We're locked in, we're here to get a clean sheet, or we're here to get a win. Either or, it's just about winning at the end of the day, innit? So I'm more chilled, laid back, and when I'm on the pitch, it's straight hunger, it's straight determination, it's straight desire, but off the pitch, laid back, cool, calm and collective. And that is me. So if you've got your own goalkeeping routines, guys, put it down in the comments below. Let me know what you do on a match day. You might do things very, very different to myself. You might prepare in a different way. So I'm always interested to hear what you guys do on a match day. If you liked the episode, guys, please hit the like, comment, subscribe and share button. At FlyForSport here, we are here to help support mental coach, develop the next generation of goalkeepers. So if you believe that you fall into that bracket or you need that support network, us at FlyForSport and the team, we're here to do so. And we're here to give you consistent videos on how to educate yourself and how to give feedback and how to give advice on ultimately the game itself. Because me as myself, I've been playing in goal for my whole life, but I'm still learning myself anyway. So if you like the episode, please hit the notification bell. Please hit the like, comment, subscribe, share button. It's been your boy Melv. We are out.